Good evening, viewers. Welcome to Power Sector News. Today's headlines: Review on biomass used in thermal power plants. Hitachi bagged orders from Indian Railways. Updates related to renewable sector. Coming to the details. Union Power Secretary chaired the second meeting of Steering Committee of Samarth, Sustainable Agrarian Mission on Use of Agro Residue in Thermal Power Plants, National Mission on Use of Biomass in Coal-Based Thermal Power Plants. The status of biomass co-firing and progress of the actions being taken to promote the co-firing in the thermal power plants in the meeting has been reviewed. Ministry of Power's policy on biomass utilization for power generation through co-firing in coal-based power plants issued in October 2021 mandates all thermal power plants in country to use 5 to 10% biomass along with the coal for power production. As on date, approximately 59,000 metric tons of biomass has been co-fired in thermal power plants in the country, while tenders for 12 million metric tons are at different stages of process for short-term and long-term duration. Out of this, the biomass co-fired in the NCR region stands at 21,000 metric tons and tenders floated in the region are about 5.5 million metric tons. Contracts have already been awarded for more than 11 lakh metric tons of biomass pellets. It has been observed that the NTPC has emerged as a leader in biomass having co-fired approximately 58,000 metric tons of biomass while tendering a total of 10.7 million metric tons over short-term and long-term basis. Among the state governments, Haryana State Genco has been able to co-fire around 550 metric tons of biomass in two of its stations and float tenders worth 11 lakh metric tons. Some of the public and private generating companies have started co-firing small quantities of biomass in Punjab, Uttar Pradesh and Maharashtra. The results so far are encouraging and there is still a long way to go before the country can achieve its target of 5 to 10% co-firing in all plants in the country. Hitachi Energy India Limited has bagged order of over 160 crore rupees from Indian Railways to provide key electric components to support the electrification of rail routes in the country. Indian Railways strive to achieve 100% electrification of broad gauge routes by 2023. The government's electro locomotive manufacturers Chittaranjan Locomotive Works and Diesel Loco Modernization Works, part of Indian Railways, placed orders with Hitachi Energy for transaction transformers for passenger and freight locomotives. The Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs approved the equity infusion of 1500 crore rupees in Indian Renewable Energy Development Agency Limited. The infusion will enable lending 12,000 crore rupees approximately to the renewable energy sector, thus facilitate the debt requirement of renewable energy of additional capacity of approximately 3,500 to 4,000 megawatt. This equity infusion will help in employment generation of approximately 10,200 jobs per year and carbon dioxide equivalent emission reduction of approximately 7.49 million tons of CO2 per year. State-owned non-banking financial companies Power Finance Corporation and REC Limited has further reduced their lending rates across all types of loans by 40 basis points. In the last about 1 year, both the organizations have reduced lending rates cumulatively by up to 3%. In order to give a boost to renewable energy where long-term funding is required, the rates have been revised to as low as 8.25%. It is pertinent that the PFC and REC are already providing short-term loans at interest rates as low as 6.25%. National Investment and Infrastructure Fund owned Ayana Renewable Power Private Limited is in final stage of discussion to buy solar energy assets for nearly 4,450 crore rupees. Price discovery at Power Exchange. National Load Dispatch Center has scheduled 164.63 million units of power for tomorrow cleared through Indian Energy Exchange. Coming to the price discovery details. Price discovered during night 2 rupees 16 paisa per unit. Price discovered during day 4 rupees 48 paisa per unit. Price discovered during evening 5 rupees 72 paisa per unit. Price discovered round the clock 4 rupees 32 paisa per unit. Weighted average price is 4 rupees 58 paisa per unit. There is no congestion for power transfer in the network and the prices are uniform in all the regions. In green day-ahead market, 7.36 million units of volume cleared with weighted average price of 4 rupees 72 paisa per unit. Thank you and good day.